Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
The New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
The pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules.
Shoulders down.
Got a forearm. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes...
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Sharp, tossing the cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Gets the shoulder up before 3.
A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence. Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
The champ put a lot of strain on their opponent's arm there.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-o's and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
Oh my, discus punch.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Kick out at 1 for the challenger.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Now we see Jey Uso. Hard ride to the outside. Back into the ring here. Landing the uppercut. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Oh, what a headbutt. Wheelbarrow face buster. Nice. This has to be it.
2. Kick out and the title fight continues.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
So effective. And he heads back into the ring.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different. There's the pin for the championship. Barely kicks out.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. In the end.
There's a clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move.
The champ with the pin.
He kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Now out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Oh, man.
So many amazing matches between these 2 teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these 2 teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, quick way to respond to the reversal. Super kick.
Oh, man. I hope Jimmy's okay.
Punch connects.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do? From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Wow. Uncorks an uppercut. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jey and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Naomi family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jey and Jimmy.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. The champ kicks out with authority.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Big E with the big ending.
suplex. Got him where he wants him. Up and down. Falcon arrow.
Incredible. Flipping senton. Oof.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Ooh, great anticipation. Get this back into the ring now. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Lift it up. What's next? Lands face first.
Oh, man, what an uppercut. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Lift off. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
Top rope.
Usos splash!
Will that be enough to win the titles? Front face lock applied, has the leg hook.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Takedown. Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is entertaining.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. DDT!
Spike. Oh, man.
Boom! Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it.
Uso.
Uso splash by Jay.
Innovative offense from the Usos. Could end it all right here.
Kick right to the gut. And the fight keeps being brought to Woods.
Xavier is being taken into the deep waters here.
Oh, there's the old stop puller leg snap.
Snap your hamstring.
Oh, gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Dragon screw.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
And now Jay gaining another wind with that attack.
Jay appears to have all the stamina to go the distance.
Took him out at the knee. And he re-enters into the ring. DDT!
Talk about devastation.
These four men looking to destroy one another in the name of being...
Has it hooked in and...
Small package driver.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
What's Big E's intentions here?
Launched with a belly-to-belly. This can only be bad for him. Ow!
Super kick finds the mark.
All the power.
Brought down with a snapmare.
Targeting the throat there. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Side kick. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the...
The champ is in control.
There's two, but no helping their teammate out there. There's some power. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves. Ooh, chuck that chair right out.
He told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a pin.
Champs in trouble.
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new...
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall and submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, "Oh, nice skill roll-up for the win."
Got there. This was almost over. Up and down. What a slam.
And now he gets back into the ring. What a drop kick. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Deadlift.
Applied. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that speed, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say...
The pin for the championship. He breaks up the pin, stops the referee's count. Bang! Returning back to the ring.
Oh, driving the elbow. Drop kick hits the mark.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long...
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and the New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
DDT! Oh! Now to of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
How did he do that?
Boom, and an uppercut. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh, man, face first, wheelbarrow, face buster.
Oh, man, this might be it.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Wow.
And it's Jay being on the receiving end of some fury there.
Yeah, the New Day building up that quicker pace there. Oh, man.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could...
From way up. Double axe handle.
He gets back into the ring. Big boot. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Woods top rope with the limit break elbow.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining. Jay quickly moves. And he avoids what was coming.
Close fist connects.
And evades the attack.
A quick reversal by Jay. Pin attempt by the champion. He wasted no time kicking out. The champ goes for the cover. The New Day retain the title.
Here are your winners, and still.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these 2 teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. What impact! Right in the kiss of it. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, 2 teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Naomi family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars. It's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
From the top, here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope, Usos splash.
Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
He puts an end to the pin there. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell.
Shoulders down to retain. He gets the kick out after the one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
Oh, the power. The champ is in agony here.
The way the
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
abdominal stretch. We're going to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Found it. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Sliding into the ring now. Float over into a DDT. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Oh, man, landing awkwardly. Ooh. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. Oh, that might have just broken something.
The champion taking a task here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate. To start going for Hail Mary plays. Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Chop! Cover for the championship. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Boom.
And an uppercut.
Forearm to the kidney. And Takiri finds its mark. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Boom.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
For the first time ever, we have a Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
What a clothesline! Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley.
Oh, we're going to see it? There it is!
Forcing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied, too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. From the middle rope.
Oof, no way home. Ooh.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Kick gets caught. Oh, windmill kick.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Foot to the gut. The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism. Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Launching.
Oh, the crossbody for the top.
Got all of it.
Here's Bayley landing hard on the outside.
Up all the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Stunner!
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Boom! Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe. Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Using the ropes. And now headed to the outside.
From behind, back suplex.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And she slides her back to the mat. And Bayley connected nicely there. And the pin for the championship. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Being carried around now.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. We're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held, that for some reason Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
And enters back into the ring. Oh, man.
Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
Put on the top rope, something big's coming.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom! Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Bayley from behind.
And first, here we go.
Perfect execution from the champ.
Oh, my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated. Not putting her away there.
Good night. What a stunner. Feds press takes him down.
Power drop kick.
Post kick finds it.
Review by Naomi.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Cover. Naomi did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi!
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.